we're living longer, certain parts of the body are wearing out way before we're done with them. For example, your hearing. Some telltale signs: the volume on your TV set has increased dramatically. You keep asking people to repeat themselves. This is an example of what it could sound like. You can hear noises, but nothing sounds clear. And some things you can't hear at all. It's either very, very fuzzy or you can't hear it at all. Well, it can really cut people off from the rest of the world. Here to help us hear clear, please welcome Dr. Lacey Brooks with Hearing Aid Express. Hello.
Hi.
The hard thing with hearing issues is that the damage was usually done a long time ago. That little rock concert in the 70s.
Yes, you play, you pay.
Yeah. All right. So, and then the thing is, we're also outliving that body part.
True.
Okay. So what's happened in hearing aids is the same thing that's happened with all other technology. It has advanced so far, and that we're getting much better results, and some of these things you can't even see sometimes.
That is true. Hearing aids are no longer just amplification devices. They're computers. And the sophistication of the computer chip has advanced so much that we've gotten to the point now that these are industry changers, which is fantastic for the results of our patients. A prime example is this instrument here, the Alera. The sophistication of the chip is so advanced in combination with the accessories that go with it. People that would never wear hearing aids before are now reporting fantastic results.
Right. Now, is this an earpiece right here?
It's a hearing aid.
That's the hearing aid right there.
This is a little piece that goes in your ear, and this is the
Look at
actual
that
instrument.
Yeah, compared to what we used to see. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, and once it's on, you can't see it.
Yeah.
Now, they come in different styles. That's only one of the styles, but you really can't see them any longer.
Okay, let's talk about how the accessories play with this hearing aid here.
There are a few different accessories. You have the TV streamer that streams directly to the hearing instruments, the remote control, and then what we call the phone clip that you can actually answer your cell phone with your hearing aids, which is pretty advanced, hands-free listening.
Yeah.
But the most important one, what I call the industry changer, is the spouse mic. That's this one over here. For the first time, patients can hear in crowded restaurants like they've never heard before. They can hear in the car when their spouse is talking to them. They can hear.
That might not be a good thing with my parents.
Well, you know, that selective hearing is completely different.
Yeah. I'm going to back up to when you said like hearing in the restaurant, because hearing is impacted by certain things. Sometimes people can hear just fine when it's one-on-one, but when you have all that ambient noise, then it just becomes garbled. So that's really important. It kind of helps separate the sound.
It can also, when people get into crowded situations and can't hear clearly, there's a difference between just overall hearing and really understanding the conversation. That device alters the signal to noise ratio, so it's like you're on one-on-one with all the sound that's still going on around you.
Yeah.
So you can hear the waiter, you can hear the conversation at the table like never before, because that ratio has been altered with that accessory.
Now get to that spouse mic there.
That is
the spouse mic, so that way you can hear them. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Also with parties, when you're in social settings, when you're in the car, there's a microphone on it that adjusts that signal to noise ratio in all of those situations. The other thing is when you're doing dishes. For instance, it's stereotypical, the man's watching TV, the woman's in the kitchen banging pots, trying to talk to him from the other room, right? The spouse could wear this microphone when she walks into the kitchen and still have a complete conversation with the person that's in the next room. So it's a relationship builder as well.
You know, you say that and we're laughing about that, but the thing about that hearing loss is people have a tendency to not want to admit it sometimes, or they're not really aware that they have such a problem, and they kind of start isolating themselves, and it becomes very frustrating for other family members. And so this really does kind of restore that family relationship, if you will.
Absolutely. A lot of the patients that come in say you did not only help my hearing and change my livelihood so I could be more social, you restored my marriage.
Wow. Okay, so let's go on over to the free amplified phones and the neck loops.
This is a program from STAP. It's a state-funded program that if you have a hearing loss, you're eligible to receive a free amplified phone or a neck loop, which is allowing you to answer your cell phone with your hearing aid. This program, if you have a loss, we do free screenings for that program, and as a Texas resident, you're eligible for that. Wow. Now, with this device, you can hear with or without your hearing aid, so if you get a phone call in the middle of the night, you're not scrambling to find your instruments.
Right. How often should we get our ears checked?
Every year.
Every year, once a year. Yeah, I remember they used to do that in school. I don't know if they even do it anymore, but you line up and they do your eyes and your ears.
That's just a part of it. Just put it in your regimen, your total health care, dentist, eyes, and ears.
Hearing Aid Express has a special offer. If you mention Great Day Houston or Deborah Duncan, and you'll get a free screening for that stat phone that she talked about, plus get a free spouse mic with any Alera purchase. For more information on Hearing Aid Express, visit hearingaidexpress.com or call 800-348-2018, 800-348-2018. Thank you.
Thank you.